Alright, I feel pretty comfortable here. How about that? How about that? Right as So there is a lot of stuff we have to do in today's episode, but first thing we need to do is, there's a little beacon over here that wants us to go to this beacon, wants us to go check it out and see what's going on. So I thought that'd be a cool thing. There's people stranded there, we could go check it out. But then I realized, oh, just bumping things all over the place. Then I realized that I've never really fully explored the Aurora, and so what I want to do today, at least at the start of this episode, is go to the giant ship crash and see if we can actually get inside of that ship and see if we can, you know, see what's going on inside. Maybe get a little stuff to scan, some new blueprints, because you guys know I'm like freaking obsessed with getting new blueprints in this game. So we're gonna pop over here, hopefully not get attacked by one of those creepy things. And supposedly there's a way to get inside. Now I'm not really sure where or how that'd be, but I figured I'd bring the big ship with us over here because it's got storage. So if we need to take some stuff back with us, like titanium or whatever, it'll make it way easier. So we're gonna check this out, then go to the other one and see what's going on down there. Those people are apparently currently under attack, so I'm putting them off, kind of putting that on like the back burner while I move on over here, because this is priority. I mean, blueprints over everything. Those people they made it this far, they'll be fine. So among other things, I am also working on fixing some of the technical things on my YouTube channel. So like, I'm trying to fix the lighting, trying to fix the framing, fix my face in the corner so it all looks good and everything. So like, let me know if the light's okay, if it all looks good and all that stuff. Leave a comment if it looks all right. Especially if it doesn't, I definitely want to know. All right, that's close enough. We don't want to get too close with this big boy. We'll pop down outside and go see what we can find. And I'm basically going to be collecting everything I can, because I'm pretty sure, if not yet, there will be a point where I'm just going to need a ridiculous amount of materials. And so if I can pick it up, there's a good chance I'm going to be taking it back with me. Also, look at that little guy right there. Power cell. Yes, that's a good find right there, baby. That's what I like to see. All right, so there's a whole crap ton of titanium just sitting around here. So maybe a good move by me if I actually just pick all this up, bring it back in the ship. And can I pick up one more? I do have room. I do have room. Pick up that too. What do we got in here? Pick all this up, bring it back in the ship. I'm going to do a little bit of collecting here real quick, and then we'll jump in and see what's inside the Aurora. Oh, guys, I just found something called a time capsule. I've never seen this. A light stick. What is a light stick? New blueprint for a light stick. That's cool. And a large filtered water. I actually drink that right now, and I'm going to take that right now. That was a pretty good thing. No idea what a light stick does, but I feel like a pretty clutch find. I'm going to check that out real quick in the blueprints and see. Alright, we got titanium for days. I'm going to move in now, make sure I have power here, because I don't want to lose power when I get inside. And I also have no idea if this, oh, there's some metal salvage. If this is a spot I can actually get to, but I just noticed it had a beach area, so I figured this seems like a good spot to go scope out real quick. See, I mean, there's got to be a way inside. That's what my thought process is right now in my brain. Also, I need to get some coral tube sample, and it looks like that possibly is some coral titanium. Can't get into that. Is this coral tube I can get some sample from? But I'm collecting a bunch of this because I can use that for bleach later on, which helps me make water. But it looks like this isn't really a way in, so I'm not going to go too far away from our big ship. I'm going to go back and we'll try to find another way inside. Boys, it appears as though I have somehow trapped my giant machine here. It's just refusing to move. I guess I went a little bit too shallow over here, and it's not moving at all. I can't go up, can't go down, can't go backwards. I can't really do anything. Oh, okay, I got out of it. So I very well may have just ruined this whole ship, which means I may have to go back to my save and undo everything. But it looks like the thing got stuck here, but I don't see any reverse feature. I'm not really seeing a way to get out of this situation. So, all right, guys, so we're back to where I just was. And if you remember a few minutes before I cut off this episode and then, like, restarted, I had discovered some kind of life pod thing, right? Well, I just reopened it, and it gave me a bunch of different Cyclops things. So I might be able to actually put these into my Cyclops now. Might be better than the weird light stick I found. So I think what we're going to do is actually run upstairs. Pretty sure there's like a modification station we can go to. We can add this stuff in it, and we might have just scored big time. Looks like these are power supplies, so it must be over here on this corner. Here it is. Access upgrades. So I guess I can just drag these in. So it literally just gave me 3 free upgrades for my thing. I just got super lucky, I guess. Increases the capacity of its decoy loading tube. Converts environmental heat energy into electrical power. That's pretty sweet. And then recycles heat byproduct to increase engine efficiency. Engine efficiency is now 300%. I also have an extra slot for this, and it sounds like it's going to use thermal energy better. So that's actually freaking incredible. I'm going to save it right now over top of this one because I really don't want to risk losing that progress. I don't know if I got super lucky or if maybe the other thing was better, but I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm going to close this door here. We're back to where we were. I got to go find a way to get inside, and I got to avoid that little thing sticking out because that's what took me down last time. So my guess is the front is going to be our best shot at getting inside. So I'm just going to patrol around here, keep my eye out on the ground. Actually, going to get a new camera view also. That way, if there's any kind of blueprint looking thing down here, I can just pop down and grab it real easy. Alright guys, there's a sea Levanthian right below us down there, and I can see it on my radar. It was just picking us up because I was moving a little bit too loudly, and I'm pretty sure that means it's kind of locking onto us. So hopefully we can manage to get out of this alive, but I'm pretty sure I want to be on the other side. Okay, what in the heck? Oh, that might be just the ship. Okay. Getting a little bit spooked here, but I'm just trying to make it to an area where I can get on the ship. I've never been to this side of the map. I don't really know what's around here. My radar is definitely making me feel a little spooked right now. We're going to see what happens. I don't like the color of this. I don't like the shaking. There's a lot of stuff I'm not liking right now, and I'm really worried we're going to lose this ship again. Let's get our fingers crossed, boys. We're taking it the long way around. I've got a nice aerial view of what's going around. It's pretty sweet looking, honestly. And what I'm looking for really is just like some kind of beach, because I'm pretty sure that the way up there is through a beach. And under here, it looks like we're fairly safe. I don't really know what that's about. That looks kind of interesting. Some sand sharks over here, so that's a good sign. Sand sharks usually mean there's sand nearby. So we're just gonna go all the way around it. There it is. That looks like something I can get on top of. That is what I'm looking for. Hopefully that's gonna lead us inside. Again, I've never been on this side of the map, so I don't really know what to expect. And I'm hoping there's some new blueprints for us here. But what I really should do is probably stop driving here about maybe when we get right next to it, because I don't want to get my ship stuck again. All right, I feel pretty comfortable here. How about that? How about that? Right as I say I feel comfortable, your boy comes at us. Well, it looks like we, oh, how about that? How about that? Looks like we, made it, though. Hopefully our Cyclops survives. That was unfortunate. Guess we're not going to go down there as deep as I thought, but we finally made it to land. This seems like where I'm trying to get to, theoretically at least. So we're going to go check this out, see what we find. Is that something I can scan? Seems like a sky ray. That's what I was going to get down there that I saw, but then that giant monster came out at us. Databank entry unlocked. The sky ray has bird-like head. Oh, that's one of the birds. Okay. And why does it keep shaking here? That's really weird to me. Alright guys, it's dark. It's creepy. We've got a heck of a swim to make it to our Seamoth, and I'm pretty sure that monster is around here somewhere. I gotta get back here. We gotta go back. We are not in the right place right now. And I'm really afraid we're gonna lose this ship. So we gotta keep this thing stealthy, quiet. Gotta get to that radar. And let's turn our external floodlights on, maybe. Oh. And certainly sounds like a giant beast of a monster heading our way, so we're just gonna, can't really see what's going on other than that radar. Alright, things are not looking good for us, boys. Not looking good at all for us right now. Creature attack, can't really see what's going on. It's really dark. I need my external lights on. Alright, we're gonna kick it in full gear. It's gonna give us a little bit of a boost. I think we're not even moving now. Oh gosh. Alright boys, things are looking good. There's a fire in here. The monster seems to have left us alone. I gotta go put out that fire real quick. Okay, we're gonna do that now. And for some reason my floodlights won't turn on, which really sucks. Fire extinguisher. Gotta go find where that fire is now. This is really ridiculous. Alright, fire's gotta be downstairs then. Looks like I even see it. There it is. Fire's downstairs. I think, oh geez, that's a big fire too. Come on, buddy. Put it out. Put it out. Come on. Come on. Alright, that definitely hurt us a little bit. Looks like we got most of that fire. Is there fire up here? Fire extinguisher, air scrubbers on. Alright, that's going to start cleaning our air. Super dark. For some reason, my lights are not working. I don't know why. Don't have enough power or something. I'm not really sure what that means, but for some reason, no lights. Took a little damage there. But I'm going to go back and check out that deep area over there and see what's going on, because I'm pretty sure we need an item that I don't have right now. So we're going to try to make it in the darkness and see what happens. Alright guys, there is another whatever the thing is right next to us, and for whatever reason, I actually can't really move my ship right now. It's not actually driving, so it appears to be glitched again. I'm not sure I completely understand this one. Full power, no power, there's nothing under us, and it just doesn't really move. So you can see there's clearly nothing stopping us at this point. The game must somehow think it's stuck. Either that or I'm missing something and somehow I don't have enough power to move, but I've not seen any indication of that being the issue thus far. Colors are still there, but the lighting's not working either. That's very weird. Alright, here's another thing I just noticed. I can't turn off silent running. Can't turn it off, can't turn it on. Also, can't control my floodlights at all when I walk over here. Can't turn them off, can't turn them on. So I guess we're facing a glitch. We're going to have to restart again, which is really frustrating. But we're going to do it, and we're just going to not come here next time. Alright guys, we're headed towards Life Pod 17 now. Hopefully my ship is big enough to make it there. Honestly, it might be smart for me to just kind of leave it. But I'm in love with this thing, so I'm taking it everywhere with us. Now, hopefully it doesn't get stuck for the 3rd time in a row. But I feel like that's the game telling us we gotta go here. Gotta stop going to the Aurora. We're not ready for that yet. It's not meant to be. So, moving on over here. Stranded under a cave system. Maybe we'll actually find a person here. I'm not really sure what to expect, to be honest with you. But looks like we're skimming by, just barely making it here. So that one's only 300 meters away, so I see you guys when we make it. Alright boys, we've made it to the life pod. I don't see anyone in it. I don't see any survivors at all in it, but I think we're gonna get some good stuff out of here. So I'm probably just gonna swim down to it like this. Gotta turn off the thing again. And let's see if we get a new blueprint. That looks like something I can scan. Seamoth Fragment. I already have the Seamoth, but I might as well scan it anyway. Get a little, a little something out of it. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright, so far nothing. Little gap in here. Let's see what we get. Alright, one of the abandoned PDAs. Let's see what we get from the Crew 17 log. Alright, so that dude was talking a little bit about some kind of cave system nearby. So I'm going to check it out, see. Okay, that looks like the cave system to me. Gonna go in there a little bit deeper and just see if anything pops out to us. Anything that we can get. Is that new? Rogue Cradle? Violet. Okay, nothing really new yet so far. Wow, this is a heck of a cave system, though. I could definitely see myself getting lost in here. Oh. Oh, incredibly deep. Looks very dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and grab our Seamoth for this one. Bring it down there. Maybe we'll lose it. Maybe we won't. Also, I'm very thirsty. Take the Seamoth down there. See what kind of stuff we find. And maybe we'll die. Maybe we won't. Let's go ahead and do a preliminary save. Because you never know what's going to happen. You might get stuck and you might have to go back because it messes up your video. You never know.
Systems online.
Alright, systems online, cave systems over here, and I'm pretty sure I've been in here once before on accident. It said it was incredibly dangerous, so I'm pretty excited to see what we find down here. And I'm pretty much just committed at this point. We're just going to go for it, see what happens. If we die, I'll just go back to that save and not be afraid. But this is fantastic. This looks incredible. 200 meters is the max depth I can go with this vehicle, so I got to keep in mind not to go too deep while we're down here, which we are now at 200 meters. Alright. Okay, a little bit higher. 199. I'm fine here. Alright, so those are some giant electrical looking snake things. That looks very valuable to me. I'm going to go ahead see if I can't make it my way over here. 200 meters, there's giant electrical snakes everywhere. I feel like maybe I need a prawn suit to be down here. It seems like a pretty important thing. But there's literally a whole base. There's an entire base here. This has got to be a good move. This is a good move, I promise, boys. Okay, I can't get in. Still can't get in. So how do I get in? I just want to get inside. I feel like that's going to be a lot safer than out here. Is this in? There we go. Alright, we're inside. Let's get some scanning. Nothing. Nothing. And is there anything to scan? It's just an old empty base. So this is where these people must have used to live before us. It's a cool thing to like at least recognize the fact that they did have a base here at one point. See some miniature mushrooms. Very cool. Some jelly mushrooms. Also very cool. Alright, 30 seconds of oxygen. I'm going to go back to my Seamoth. See, that's kind of why I brought it down here, just so I could get a little bit of oxygen to go back up to it. But so far there's not a whole lot down here I can use. Swim to surface. Don't you worry. We good. We good. Alright, what's over here? More of those little electric squids. We got... Oh, there's something. There's something. Alright, there's an entire platform down there. Let's go move in on that guy. See what we can get with this one. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get killed here if one of those eels like locks onto me. PDA, PDA. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Anything else here I can get? Alright, 2 of them. Looks like those guys are going to be a little bit more aggressive than we'd like. Is there anything in here for me to scan? Usually these are... Nope, okay. And I think that's just a floodlight, nothing to scan there. Alright, that's looking good, it's looking good. Where's my ship? Uh-oh, where's my ship? There it is, Seamoth. Alright, I would definitely need to get a drink here soon too, which is a little bit bad. But I can craft it inside my ship up there, so it shouldn't be a big deal. While we're going... I have no idea which one of these it was that I just picked up, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think it could have been any of these, honestly. Alright. Since we're at about 200 meters, I guess I can safely move away. And just kind of peek down and see if I find anything that looks like something I could scan. Something like dangerous. This is a very interesting biome, though, to me. I've never seen this before in my life. Alright, alright. Let's go back up a little bit. My bad, my bad. Alright, more purple stuff. More eels. More purple stuff, more eels. I'm not really seeing anything new other than that, though. Alright, one thing I just noticed is that these little worms are actually popping out of these holes here. I want to actually go inside of one of them. Okay. I picked up one of their eggs. Seems like a really risky move. I'm gonna definitely keep that, and we're gonna leave now because I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack me if I just stole one of their babies. That's the risky move of the day. Also, what's it look like? I hopped out at just the right time. This thing had 2% health left, so I'm glad that I happened to notice that, or else we would have been murdered or killed. Alright, looks like I happened to find the way out, which is pretty nice luck on my part. That was not good. And there we go. Alright, we're gonna take this back in, park it. It looks like we're pretty much safe to go back to our base now. Maybe attempt to get back inside of that one thing that we were trying to get into earlier. This is turning into an incredibly long episode. Alright, so I definitely pushed it a little bit too far in terms of fluid intake, so might actually die if not having enough fluid. So this is not the easiest looking gameplay I've had so far. I'm gonna see if I can make it back to my base, or at least to an area where I can find some fish a little bit easier. But that is gonna be about 500 meters away. We still got a little bit of health. I'm gonna eat a little bit of this, bring my health back up to 100. We'll see how far we can make it. Alright, super low on health, absolutely no food in here. Gonna run out as quick as I can to see if I can get really lucky, find some kind of food and cook it up just to get enough that I can start looking for some of them good fish, you know what I'm saying? Come here, come here. Oh, he just disappears. Alright, we're gonna see what kind of clutch play I can make here. I should have built my crafter down here, lesson learned. I think if I get hit one more, I'll die. Well, the good news is I don't believe that actually affects me in any way. If you do die from starving like that, it just like responding in the exact same. Okay, that's not good. Please don't be stuck again. Okay, and after what felt like probably the most painful journey of my life in this game, we made it back here to our regular base. So I'm going to take in most of this stuff inside to our main base here. Although, honestly, I might as well just put it on this guy and start crafting stuff while I'm here. So, take out some of that titanium. Maybe the better move, instead of taking it into my main base, what the heck, is to keep it here, work on our storage a little bit more, and start turning this into more of like a mobile base. I feel like that's probably a good move. Power cell's looking pretty good over here. And let's go ahead and just do some of our crafting here. Now, one thing I've noticed is that we run out of power easily, so I'm not sure if I can build some kind of external power unit on this guy. That'd be a pretty big play if I could figure it out. Alright, so what I'm working on now is a couple of base upgrades just for like quality of life improvements. And so I'm actually planting... Oh, I actually ate that. Can I not plant this one out here? Alright, well, I planted some of those purple jellies on top of my roof. I really don't think there's any use for them whatsoever, but they look pretty sweet, so I figured that'd be a pretty cool thing to put on my roof. I'm going to go to the data bank and see if I can actually find those. It'd be under... Jelly shroom. So let's see. Consists of a tough trunk-like base, membrane structure, suggests vulnerability, unknown defense mechanism, possible symbiotic relationship. So it looks like they may not actually do anything. It's going to look pretty cool though on my roof, so that's the play on there. And then I also want to build another exterior module if I have the right... Is that interior? Go ahead and just plop it down wherever it fits. Right there is as good as any spot. And we'll probably be using this one to just grow more random crops, whatever I can fit in here. I'm really just looking to have a bunch of crops on my roof, so when I come back, I'll instantly have all the food I need, and then I can just kind of be prepared. Also, last time before I got off this server, or this world, I made a Chinese potato plant. So that thing is giving us Chinese potatoes, which give us food and water. So it's pretty nice to have these guys. Oh, looks like I picked them all. Plant another one. Alright guys, so if you remember back in the very first episode, if you're still watching, I assume you've seen it, we put this beacon here that marked a spot literally just called cave. I had no idea what it was. I never even went into the cave. I've just like marked it. I was like, maybe one day I'll need this. Well, we just listened to a radio call and it told us that this cave may be where one of the proposed habitats is. So we're going to bring this guy down. It looks to me like that's clearly down here. So that's pretty lucky that I marked this cave previously. This actually, oh, it looks to me like this is actually the same cave we were in earlier. But now this habitat's marked, and it looks like we're gonna have to go down by foot here. All right, back into here. Going down real quick. This is apparently very important to us. And I don't know how I missed it. This is a very big cave though, so I guess it's not that surprising. And is that something I can scan? A Modification Station Fragment? Yes, sir. Unpowered. Alright, what the heck? Alright, Modification Station, back to where we were. Already had that. Another one, already had that. But you can always get enough titanium. It always helps a little bit. Let's see. Oh, this looks valuable. Looks very valuable to get inside of that. Water filtration machine. Holy. That sounds amazing. Definitely going to get that one. And as long as these worms don't attack us, this is still going to be a productive episode, even though the beginning started out a little rough. That sounds freaking sweet. Blueprint thing in there. I'm going to go back up to our ship for some oxygen real quick, and we'll pop back down and get some more. But when you get deep like this, your oxygen goes away so quickly. You don't even realize it. And like seconds in, you look down and you're like, oh, I'm going to die in 30 seconds. Cool. Let's also aim our lights at it a little bit easier for us. And let's move. Water filtration is going to be legit if we can get it. Is there a snake in there? Yep. Going to definitely avoid that guy if we can. Alright, this looks scannable. Nuclear reactor, that's definitely something I don't have yet. So when you find these new plants like this, they just give you a whole bunch of new stuff every single time. Stasis rifle, I believe we already have, but can't hurt to scan it. So I'm gonna just keep on. Ooh, still can't get in there. Sounds like a monster also. Another stasis rifle fragment over here. It's fantastic how much stuff they just leave laying around outside their base. So you'd think they'd be a little bit more careful. Oh, I guess they were attacked. Hey, there we go. Let's listen to that.
Always a pecking order, and in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Well, that was weird. Probably very true. People do what they want for money. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get inside the stupid building. I have no idea where the crack is. I'm not sure if I can cut through it or not. Doesn't seem like I can. Heartbeat is so intense right now. Where is the freaking opening? Oh boy. Okay, stay away from that guy. Not an opening. Not an opening. I think I'm gonna have to find it, go back up, and then come back. Oh, there it is. Also looks like it's hurting me. Some kind of poison or something. Oh, I touched one of the plants. That's why. Gotta avoid those. Got it. Alright, what can we scan? What can we scan? What can we scan? What can we scan? There's one. That's a long one, boys. Sit in.
Living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, so the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright guys, so it keeps saying our oxygen efficiency is decreasing. We've also got another one of these to listen to. Super long again. Hope you guys
I thought
enjoy.
it might get claustrophobic living underwater.
Okay, so what we just unlocked was the high capacity rebreather, whatever, high capacity oxygen tank, which means we're going to be able to actually breathe way deeper, way longer, which is going to be a big play. But first, before we get that, we have to make the modification station, which is located here. And the first thing I need is to get a computer chip. So let's see. Computer chip requires table coral, copper wire, and gold. So I got to get a little bit of table coral. Just like that, back from getting table coral. Didn't want to make you guys watch through all of that. Computer chip, check. So let's get this thing created real quick. This is an unbelievably long episode. I'm super sorry for those of you who don't like it, and for those of you who do, this is probably the best day of your lives. Alright. That's actually what we need. So let's get that out there. Titanium, diamond, and lead. I know I have it, but I don't have it here, so it looks like we're going to have to drive all the way back to base to get that taken care of. Alright, we have made it back to home base. I'm going to get this down here so I can actually use it and move a little bit quicker. Looks like our weird purple thing is growing up here. Told you guys that would look sweet. Don't know what it's going to do for us, but it looks sweet, and that's what matters. Let's get inside real quick. Climb up this little ladder here. So I've got a couple potatoes waiting for us, which is always good. This is amazing. You can just like pick the potatoes, eat them, and then just like replant it once it dies. So every time you come back, it's all the food you could ever imagine. This is nice. Alright, now in here, I knew I had some diamond, and I think I also needed lithium. So I hopefully have more than just one lithium, or else I'm going to have to go lithium hunting. 2, 3, I think I needed 4. One more. Hey, there it is. Alright, we're good on lithium. Alright, so this should be everything we need, and then I can make the modification station inside of the giant Cyclops, which is going to allow us to upgrade things inside of the machine. Probably would be better inside of our main base, but at this point, I'm kind of turning this into our main base, so this is how we're going to do it. Alright. And boom. Our modification station. So I can actually do this now. Cooks and sterilize. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. So I'd somehow unlocked a blade that automatically cooks things. That's sweet. Does it take a battery? I don't know. I've never used that before. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Oh my gosh, it doesn't take a battery. So if I kill a fish with this, it's instantly edible. What? That's amazing. Alright, next thing we unlocked was this. So all I have to do is take off my oxygen tank, go back in here, and I should be able to craft the additional mega tank. So basically, this is like an upgrade station. This is legit. Holy crap. So that's just pumped up my oxygen like insane levels. That's incredible. I didn't know that was a thing. And then I also have mega fins I can get. I didn't know that was a thing. Silicon rubber and fins. Holy crap! I can go get some silicon rubber and make that, dude. The amount of upgrades that I'm about to go through in the next couple of seconds is ridiculous. I didn't realize the modification station was so good. All I knew was that I want to kill a fish and test it. All I knew was that I was unlocking things and I had no idea how to make them. So that's a pretty big play right there. All right, so I needed a couple silicon. Should be in this one. And now the good news is, as I discover new things, unlock new stuff, I'll be able to basically just create them as I'm, like, you know, as I'm in the ship, I can just create it. So this is a great spot for it, as long as I don't lose the ship. Otherwise, I'll lose everything in here, and that's not good, so we don't want to do that. All right, go in our inventory, take off our regular old boring fins. So we're about to upgrade these to Ultra Glide fins. Amazing. That is so cool. And what do we have? Cyclops upgrades, fin upgrades. Oh my gosh, Thermo Blade. That's such a cool upgrade. That's just a great design. Alright, so it says it helps us swim considerably quicker. Let's see, let's test it. Oh my gosh, it feels so much quicker. It really does. And the oxygen's so much better, so I hardly have to worry now, so we can go back to deeper spots. And I also wonder if that makes us sea glide quicker, if it's just without. Just like straight up regular swimming. Incredible, guys. Alright, we gotta stop this episode. I'm gonna play all night after we test this out real quick. So I don't even grab them. I just cut. Come here. Oh, it kills it, and then it becomes a cooked fish, and then you pick it up. Well, that's kind of annoying. You gotta chase it all the way to the ground. I don't know where it went. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Alright, I think I gotta work on my technique a little bit. Let's try it again real quick on this guy over here. Let's try to get a quick, nice, clean cut. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Alright, this is a lot harder to use than I thought. And let's see it. Cooked? Perfect. Alright, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't seen any of my other episodes on this series, definitely go check them out, because it is a blast to play this game. You guys are amazing. Spread the love, and I'll see you all tomorrow.